Xã Việt Nam xin được có một câu hỏi gửi tới ngài Ngoại trưởng Kerry ạ.
Climate change is a major priority of President Obama, this administration, and indeed the global community as we lead into the negotiations that will take place in Paris in December. So we are focusing our assistance here in Vietnam on adaptation, on clean energy, and sustainable development in order to address Vietnam's vulnerability to this global threat.
That progress on human rights could lead to better ties between the two countries, but what specific steps?
Now, is there still room for improvement going forward? Yes, profoundly so. Yes, there is. And we will continue to urge Vietnam to reform certain laws that may have been used to arrest or convict somebody for expressing a peaceful point of view. That's something that we obviously believe should not occur. Now, with respect to the lethal weapons, the answer is yes. Any further steps obviously are tied to further progress, and that's been made clear.
Có những cái chính sách, những động thái cụ thể nào để thúc đẩy tiến nhanh?
And we are deeply convinced by the intelligence community, by the Energy Department, which has responsibility for nuclear weapons, of the ability to prevent Iran from having a nuclear weapon. And I think President Obama laid it out very, very thoroughly in his speech. Now, what the president said in his speech was not war. He said some kind of war, which means perhaps limited, perhaps not. But he and I share the view that if all you do is refuse this deal and say no, this agreement, if you just say no, there is no other alternative to the fact that Iran will begin to enrich, will pursue its program, we will lose international support, we will lose the sanctions, we will wind up in a situation where we do not have the ability to inspect or to check their program, and therefore there will be a hue and cry about Iran's continued activity, and that will lead people to put pressure on military action, since the United States would have walked away from the diplomatic solution.
Cho hai vị bộ trưởng rời khỏi phòng họp báo ạ.